outside Caterpillar World headquarters, visiting with two other ladies and taking in the fresh air when an unthinkable tragedy struck.
Two brothers were plowed down as they walked to lunch just outside the Caterpillar World headquarters where they worked. As emergency crews scrambled to rescue Mary from beneath the car, no one, including doctors, could imagine she would be alive to tell about it.
Since that fateful day, you've received an outpouring of support. You all went through a lot, and when did Bob retire?
He retired in October '97. I made him early retire because my brother-in-law died 6 months after the accident. I tried going back to work. It didn't work out. I was on full disability. And I told Bob, I said, you're out of there, you're going to early retire. And we moved to Sun City Grand in Surprise, Arizona.
Surprise, Arizona. And a lot of Peorians kind of had that direction. So you had a friends, circle of friends while you were out there.
Yes, Don's mother lived out there.
You moved to Arizona, you built a house, and you had a pool and a golf course. And what did you do then while you were out there?
Well, we tried bicycling out there, although the roads were not friendly to cyclists. And Doc got into golfing when his brother came out. And then in July 14, 2004, Doc died of lung cancer. He got diagnosed in May with pneumonia, and then died in July 14. And ironically, my accident was July 18, but we met mid-July in 1980, so I can't say July is a bad month.
Well, that's a nice positive way to look at things, and you have said that you keep a sense of humor and you keep a positive attitude. So after his death, though, since you two were soulmates,
we had a typical marriage until the accident, and after the accident we became soulmates. And we had made a pact that we would die together. I wasn't able to do that in Arizona. I came back to Peoria. I went to Peoria Marquette. I had a friend who knew I was going to try this. I tried to join him, and surely I still get angry sometimes out of this, that she called and sent me to St. Francis because I'd taken pills. Luckily, I do not remember getting my stomach pump. And now I'm still here. And I feel like if I can stop one person from driving drunk or getting in the car with somebody who's drunk, that maybe that's why I am still alive.
So you now have escaped two really near-death experiences, and you are living in the Twin Towers by yourself.
I moved in with an option to die at 14, and then when I went to die, I was going to redo it. Carmen said, why not start from scratch? So I lived up on 16, and then I got this little guy a year ago, and he's not dead.
And see, there's another reason why you had to live, so that you could meet Cruiser, because it wouldn't have been any fun without him. One thing that you do, and you briefly mentioned this, you have in mind a goal to stop at least maybe one person every class. You go to appear before victim impact panels with the American Red Cross. Anybody who gets a DUI has to take that class, is that correct?
Yes. I speak to 60, 80 people almost monthly, and I've got to where I even ask them if I impact them, because I was on the sidewalk at lunchtime when I got run over. Ironically, the day before, I'd been on a bike ride, and just as we were starting to leave the parking lot, a woman pulled in, got out of the car, and said, don't go. She said, something's going to happen, don't go. Well, we all looked at each other. We went on the bike ride, but I just still wonder if that woman wasn't 24 hours off on her transmission.